Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the real Creepy Dog Man here. I'm back with an all-new episode, but this is not a normal episode, or even a double episode, or even a triple episode. This is a quadruple episode. So that means the real Creepy Dog Man will work 4 times as hard for all YouTube fans and all you diehard Real Creepy Dog Man fans from around the world. It is May the 5th of 2022. Time is now 11:58 p.m. Okay. Today's topic are on these 4 dolls. Numbers 597, numbers 598, numbers 599, and number 600. Now, all YouTube fans and all you diehard Real Creepy Dog Man fans from around the world would like to know, are they all cursed, haunted, or possessed? Nobody truly knows, not including the Real Creepy Dog Man himself knows. The only way to sell this is to do it the old-fashioned ways by doing Communicating with Our Spirit Friends Part 13 and beyond. I got some more bad news for all the fans on the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. Now, if there's any fans out there who likes the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr., I got some very bad news. The Real Creepy Dog Man has to say this about the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr., that he has now, it's confirmed, he has now put in for a job. And once they call him back, he should be getting it sometime this week or maybe next week. So you will not be seeing him returning to do the ordeal with the Real Creepy Dog Man teaming up with me to do Communicating with Our Spirit Friends ever again. But that's the bad news. But the good news is there is an opening for anyone who wants to team up with the Real Creepy Dog Man. You get to be my special guest. One time only. I'll take anybody who wants to do this. Whether it be a he or a she. Age, number, doesn't matter. But the problem is you must know Morse code, and you have to know what they're saying about the flickering of the light. We do that because it's safer than doing it by the Ouija board. Now, I'm going to show you all my beauties and then go back around the room really fast. And this will be the last time we come back around the room. Now, as you know, that this little lady here is praying, and her hair is a mess. I got her for like $1.99. I mean, her hair is a mess. Now, I'm going to say something about the necklace. I had a necklace for it, and it may be a little too long. I had to customize the chain to break it and make it smaller. If it's too long, I'll probably shorten it down again another hair. The cross, if you don't remember where the cross came from, I'll refresh in your memory. This cross came from Cheyenne's original cross. This was the silver plated with the fake, with the man-made diamonds, cubic zirconium, and this was Cheyenne's first cross I gave her. I gave her a brand new one. It's not like this one, and I decided to give it to this doll because Cheyenne now has a better one, and it's much better made. And I'm going to move on to the next dolls. And you tell this doll's eyes are still brand new. It's a cheaper doll. She's vinyl. And then the other one, I got a boy doll. Finally, we got some males in here. Not a lot of females. He's got some nice blue eyes. His lips are a little bit faded. Probably need to be touched up because his lips are really faded. I could probably retouch him up down the road. And right beside this, I'm going to explain what happened here. I went to the thrift store when I bought this one. I bought another one, and I can tell you it wasn't this one. It was another female doll, and it was actually one that played music. And it was a sit-down doll, but I didn't know that the doll could stand, too. Little did I know when I bought the doll, I only paid $1.99 for it, that the doll's music box plus, I believe the gears in it was broken that make the doll move. meaning to make her move her arms and her head. I believe all that was broken and damaged before I bought the doll at the thrift store. So what I decided to do, I took it back to the thrift store to make an exchange. They wouldn't give me back my money, so I got an exchange. I couldn't find the doll at first. I looked around and I found one hidden in an area, which I'm not going to say because there's several times I have pulled out one recently, like I did these two out of the same area. But I'm not going to give the location where I pulled these out at, so that keeps the secret for where I found it. Inside, I found a Woody doll. I could not find the hat, and I believe this one to be one of the newer ones. Could be from Toy Story 2, 3, or 4, and it is one of the newer ones. Says less of the phrases though, but there's a catch. When I bought this doll, I couldn't get the voice box to talk. I pulled the string several times. It would not come online to speak. When I brought it home, I played with it again when I brought it home. It still wouldn't speak. The voice box would not activate. Something was wrong with the voice box. I left it alone for probably about 3 or 4 hours. Come back after those 3 or 4 hours later, it start talking. It say howdy hey several times, more than probably about good 5 to 10 times or more, because I kept playing with it. They kept saying it over 5 or 10 times. I tapped it on its stomach. It stopped saying that. And then I tapped on its stomach again, and it started saying it again, howdy hey. And then I waited till after midnight. I didn't mess with the doll again for a while. After midnight, 12 midnight, the doll started talking all its phrases. Now that is the creepiest part, meaning it starts saying all the phrases that it said on the catch line. And I can prove that it can say something. And I'll pull the thing to prove it.
Hey, howdy, hey, my name's Woody.
And it says other phrases than that, but there's a few other phrases this doll says. It couldn't say that full phrase when I first got it until after it hit midnight. It started talking, and it starts saying all the phrases of each thing it said. It's almost like maybe there's something or something attached to it could have caused it to come back online. Remember, this room has a lot of spirits in there. Anything is possible. Meaning they're not just attached to the dolls. There are spirits that come in here that might be tinkering with the dolls, and it's possible they got this one to talk. So is it possible? Well, it's a possibility that could be a yes, because this doll could not talk at first. And I assure you, this doll couldn't have talked until he hit the midnight hour. Then he started speaking all his phrases. Every line that was made for the doll, whatever this doll came from. So I don't know if it came from the second, third, or the fourth movie of the Toy Story, or if it was a remake, because it might be a remake. The only thing is missing on it is the hat. I could not find it within that area, hidden to the same place. I might want to go back and see if I have Lady Luck on my side to find the hat. If not, I will have to buy a replacement hat for him, and hopefully good luck will come on my side to get one for him, if I have the money to get it. Now this is all the dolls that you see that I got, and I hit the big number that shouldn't have hit. I hit the 600 number. Will they continue to grow? That will remain to amaze the Real Creepy Doll Man, but keep watching more to come to see if they keep growing. And this is the Real Creepy Doll Man saying to all the fans out there, goodbye, and God bless you all.